Well, February is, of course, Heart Month, and here's why. Over 600,000 people die of heart disease each year in the United States. Over 700,000 Americans have heart attacks each year. And tonight, MTN's Rob Griggs introduces us to a Billings teacher who made major changes to his curriculum after learning about heart-healthy nutrition the hard way.
Use green onions or red onions instead, but make sure you brunoise.
Chef Bill Jensen is the culinary director for the Billings Career Center. Now, like most public school culinary directors, Chef Bill writes the curriculum and teaches students how to cook. Nothing new there, but a trip to the ER last September changed his life and his approach to teaching students about food.
That would be a fabulous garden.
My wife drops me off. She goes to the park. I walked in, told them who I was. They said, have a seat. I was in a wheelchair and I was hooked up and got EKG. They took tests, and next thing I know, I had a doctor put her hand on my shoulder and said, "Sir, you're having a heart attack." And that was pretty shocking.
Billings Clinic cardiologist Dr. Brian Ross said Bill made a common mistake in self-diagnosing his problem as acid reflux. The mistake could have been costly.
What's interesting about him is that he thought his symptoms were secondary to reflux. I would say it is sometimes difficult to tell the difference. So if your symptoms are more exertional, stress-related, and not typically after food, then I would be more concerned that it's heart-related.
Chef Bill is on the mend, eating right, feeling great, with more energy than ever for teaching. And he's sharing the good news with his students about eating right and living a healthy lifestyle.
It kind of happened out in front of them, and they saw the changes. They saw my, I've lost a lot of weight. I've made a few dietary changes, but I also have a lot of energy. I feel a lot better, and I talk more about the reasons why we should eat certain foods and the reason why we shouldn't eat certain foods.
Write this down.
They can see firsthand what nutrition should look like and what proper nutrition is, and that it isn't hard or difficult to understand or learn. So as an educator, it is important to be an example and teach the right thing to the right age group.
And you can add to that if you want.
In Billings, Rob Griggs, MTN News.
I'm glad that Chef Bill is doing a lot better. Okay, so here are the important things that you need to know about heart attack. There's some symptoms. So what are they? Well, you might experience some chest pain or discomfort, upper body pain, pain in the arms, your back, neck, jaw, or stomach, shortness of breath, nausea, lightheadedness, or cold sweats. Those are just a few of them. And of course, if you are feeling any of these, you're supposed to call your doctor right away. Tonight's Montana Snapshot takes us east of Hamilton. Of course, a beautiful look. It's some Montana pines, and they are covered in snow. Pretty chilly there, but a beautiful picture. We'll be right back.